It's June, baby. You know what that means. It's time to talk about what the heck's going on in and around Las Vegas so you can either plan your trip or plan what the hell you're gonna do if you already live here. Let's get this party started. I'm doing my best to make these videos exciting, informative, but also not cram them with too much information. So this month I decided to reorganize the way I tell you the information. Loving your guys' feedback. If you're liking these videos, please comment below. Let me know what you want to see more of. I'm gonna do my best to try to include as many things as possible, but my disclaimer to you is this, my friends. I'm not gonna include every single little thing happening in Las Vegas. I'm trying to do highlights of some of the cool, unique things so that you know what the hell's going on and you can either plan for your traffic route or plan for coming out here to have a good time. So let's get this party started. Let's start with sports. So I'm not gonna go into who's playing who and what games or what dates. All I wanna let you know is you can watch a baseball game with the Las Vegas Aviators, you can watch a basketball game with our amazing Lady Aces, or you can watch our soccer games with the Las Vegas Lights. We got 3 types of sports for you all month long. Check those schedules individually so you can find out what's going on, what games, who's playing what, so that you can go out and support our amazing Las Vegas sports teams. Okay, let's talk concerts. Now listen, I know that the Las Vegas Strip has some of their residency concerts that are happening, and every now and then I'm gonna include those in this video if it's someone coming back online from a long hiatus or something new that's hit the market. But really I wanna focus on some of the stuff that's happening around Las Vegas with a little sprinkle of some things on the Strip. So from a concerts perspective, we've got quite a bit going on in June. And I think it's probably due to the fact that it's freaking summer, baby. Everybody wants to be here and everybody wants to do indoor and outdoor concerts to enjoy everything that the city has to offer. Let's tell you what's going on. Friday, June 10th at the Brooklyn Bowl, which, by the way, if you haven't been to the Brooklyn Bowl, I highly recommend this venue. They do all kinds of really fun stuff throughout the year, and it's a really small, intimate place to go. They're doing a 2010s pop dance kind of awesome concert. So if you're missing those 2010s and you're in sync and you're back, I want my Justin Timberlake back, where's my Usher? This is gonna be the place for you. Starting on June 11th at the Fremont Country Club, we've got Chicks Who Rock 80s Bangin' Summer Tour, and it's a really fun concert to give you a chance to do that 80s hair again, pull out the aqua net, maybe put on some fishnets, some Madonna gloves, I don't know, dress up in your best 80s gear and come out for a fun night of 80s music, 80s dancing, and all the 80s that goes along with it. Next one is June 14th, Babes and Blues is happening at the Usual Place. This is kind of an off the strip, really cool little bar that I think you should check out. Live music by the Hypnotics and so much more, but it sounds like it's gonna be a pretty big party. On Friday, June 17th, we're gonna go to a little bit of a bigger concert venue. We're talking about the Thomas and Mack Center over by UNLV. Lil Durk and Tusi are gonna be playing, and I don't even know who those guys are, but I'm certain that my kids do, so I'm gonna have to ask them what kind of a concert that is when I'm done making this video. I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but I'm looking at my notes here and trying to figure out the names of the people that are playing at this next concert I'm gonna tell you about, and I know one, Babyface. That's literally it. I'm gonna read you the list of the names of the people. This is the More Than Music Festival that's happening, and it's got the talented acts such as Babyface, Slugs, is that Skuggs? I'm getting old. Anyway, Lil Ace, Woe, Toshi, Hellgang, Hottie, Wave, oh my God, I'm getting effing old. Anyway, the More Than Music Festival is gonna be happening, and that's gonna be happening actually on June 25th and 26th. Go online and check it out. Look up More Than Music Festival, and don't ask me what the hell I just said. On Saturday, June 25th, the Brooklyn Bowl is hosting another awesome night, and it's dedicated to disco, baby. Gimme Gimme Disco, inspired by ABBA. Put on those disco boots, that big old hair. You can get that leisure suit going, girls. Get out there and do your best disco hustle, because they're gonna be having you dancing all night long. I've been to these events, and they're really freaking fun. On June 28th, there's somebody I actually know. Justin Bieber's world tour is gonna be hitting Las Vegas. Really excited about that. I fully expect it to be girl craze city all over the Las Vegas Strip, so I hope that you get to take part in that kind of fandom. Something I do know something about is comedy. Let's talk about the comedy lineup here in Las Vegas. Now, I wanna remind you, we have more than just the Aces of Comedy at the Mirage and all the awesome comedy stores up and down the Strip. Off of the Strip, especially in downtown by Fremont Street, we've got a couple of other comedy stores and comedy shops for you to check out. So do not just spend your focus and time on the Strip. Make sure you check their websites. Wise Guys Comedy is one of our newest, and that's on Main Street. Check their website, look at their lineup. They even have sometimes an open mic and an amateur night, so I wanna make sure you give them some love. But let's talk about the lineup on the Strip, because that's where the big names are, my friends. So this month at the Aces of Comedy lineup, we've got Wayne Brady, Ron White, George Lopez, and then Catherine Madigan, who I'm not familiar with, but I think I might go check out. If you're a fan of the MTV show Wildin' Out, Nick Cannon's bringing a live version of that show along with all of his wacky crew from the show here to Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden Arena on June 25th. One of my absolute favorite events that happens in June here in Las Vegas is Las Vegas Restaurant Week. My friends, if you have ever wanted to try some of the awesome restaurants, not only on the Strip, but in and around Las Vegas, and you want to prove me right that we are going to be and are becoming the foodie capital of the world, Restaurant Week is your chance to take advantage of that. The great news is Restaurant Week benefits 3 Square, which is an awesome organization here in Las Vegas that helps to feed the homeless, and I really want you to take part in it. So be sure to check out Las Vegas Restaurant Week online. We're gonna put the information for you right here so you can share that with your friends. Book your reservations in advance. I promise you, you will thank me later. Book your reservations in advance, but there is a wide collection of restaurants. Don't just stick to the Strip. Please, please, please come off of the Strip, take advantage of it. I will be gaining at least 10 pounds this month, so I'll see you next month for that. But I'm stoked because Restaurant Week is an awesome opportunity to not only support a beautiful, wonderful cause, but to really sink your teeth into what Las Vegas has to offer when it comes to the foodie scene, baby. And the last event that I'm gonna talk about is gonna be on the 30th of June, and that's gonna be the UFC Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So you can expect all of your favorite UFC fighters to be in town for this experience. It's gonna be held at the T-Mobile Arena. So as I mentioned, I kind of made this one a little bit shorter this month. I wanted to make sure it was punchy and it was packed with information so that you can get the highlights of what's happening in and around Las Vegas. But disclaimer again, this is by no means every little thing that's happening in our city. If you want to learn more about what's happening in Las Vegas, I suggest you go on Facebook, look at events there. You can find all kinds of really cool localized small things that are happening, like farmers markets and really cool film festivals and just stuff that we do that's not necessarily mainstream. If you want to look at concerts downtown, I highly recommend looking at Fremont Street. They do an awesome series of summer concerts that I'll be announcing as we do more next month. And at the end of the day, make sure that you're paying attention to some of those local casinos around town, Station Casinos, Cannery Casinos, and so much more like South Point, because they've got awesome regular entertainment and they bring in some pretty big hitters for their entertainment lineup as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's June, baby. It's summer. Get out and enjoy the freaking weather. If you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, I need to know about it. I'm making these videos so that I can make sure you know what the hell's going on in the city that you might be calling home at some point soon. So be sure to click the link in the description below. You can also text me, call me, or email me. All that information is below. If you're moving here, I need to know about it. I need to know about it now. Whether you're moving here now, next year, 2 years from now, it doesn't matter to me. I want to start the conversation today. I'm looking forward to hopefully meeting you, hopefully seeing you at some of these awesome events, especially the events with artists that I have no idea who they are. I'm gonna broaden my spectrum, maybe get out of my box a little bit and go check some of these out, and I hope to see you there. Otherwise, tune in next month because we're gonna do another events video for July, and we'll see what we have coming our way.